Welcome to the Guitar Gavel Lick of the Week, where special guest musicians walk you through a short lick to add to your bag of tricks. If you have questions about the lick, drop them in the comments section. And if you like what you see, please leave a 5-star review and share the lick of the week with your friends.
Hey everyone, it's Christos here, and today's lick of the week is going to be focused around legato. So how would you define legato, at least from purely a guitarist perspective? Legato is a technique that creates the impression that notes are being played, could even be many notes, but creates the illusion that none of them are plucked. So think about that. So legato is really creating a free-flowing sequence of notes without using what was a very popular technique from the 80s, that machine gun picking. So what you're doing is you're using the oscillation of the string. So back in the 80s, like I said, a lot of guitarists were using that machine gun picking, and I couldn't get my head around it because on the one hand, my right hand is picking very, very fast and making noise out of that picking, and also potentially drowning out part of the note that I'm trying to play on my left hand. So as I went through my journey of learning and discovering the electric guitar, I came across other guitarists like Yngwie Malmsteen and also Dave Murray. Dave Murray for me is the lord of legato, and I noticed that they were switching from the first position, which is the bridge on their toggle, all the way to the fifth position, which is the neck pickup here. And what we find is that the two primary contact points of a string on an electric guitar are the bridge and the nut. The third is the machine heads, but we won't include that at this point. And what happens is that here, the first few frets, and here, the first few centimeters, there's not much oscillation because the string is tied down very, very hard, either through the slots of the bridge or the slots of the nuts. As a result of that, when you pluck a string, its peak oscillation is sort of around this part of the fretboard. So hence why you take advantage of that peak oscillation by using the neck pickup. So you'll see that when I'm moving down in direction or up in the note registers, I'm only plucking one note, and then I'm using my other two fingers to hammer on. And I'll play it slowly for you just to get an understanding. And also when I'm coming back up or down in the note registers, I am not plucking at all. I'm just using my fingers to pull off. So when I'm coming up in direction, you'll see that I'll lift my hand to show you that I'm not actually plucking. But as I said, when I'm coming down or up in the note registers, I'm only plucking the note and using my fingers to hammer on. So legato is a great technique that you can incorporate into your repertoire when you're doing lead work, and it can really bring out the emotion of the note. Which is something that we guitarists try to strive for. You know, that putting that feeling, that emotion into your playing is really what counts, is what captures and captivates your audience. So in closing, I'll play the riff again, and look after yourselves, take it easy, God bless, and thank you. And I'll say just quickly, I think I may have said it, that I incorporated a riff from Velvet Revolver's Fall to Pieces, which is in the key of D, which is what this playing sequence is, and D is my favorite key. And I've also incorporated a few arpeggios, but the key part of my lick of the week here is focusing and raising awareness about legato. So.